Is it time for buying Bitcoin? Cause you wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Rodrigo Nero Noticias Bitcoin. CryptoNews. What's going on in the market? We're going down, but the advice, I've never give you any kind of advice, but a lot of people says maybe it's the moment for buying Bitcoin as everything is going down. Today, we're trying to be optimistic about the whole situation. It is true that Bitcoin is down to levels we had in February. We were expecting a very nice February because of Bitcoin history. It was red, and March right now is also in the red. Are we following 2020? We had green January, red February, and red March, and the rest of the year was very good. Or are we following 2014? It was a bear market. A lot of people now considering we are in a bear market already. What do you think about that? I still don't believe that, but maybe the case. You can see here this girl, poor girl, thinking about all the profits we could have taken and we didn't. Once again, if this is the bear market, we did it again. How is that even possible? Truth is that we are down 30%, and this is a crucial point because you know that, well, it's usual even in a bull market to have crashes of 30%. That's okay. Right now, we are fighting to be above $80,000. We are breaking previous lows. So that's, of course, not a good thing. But we'll see. Right now, as I record, this line should be green, but this changes by the minute. So we'll see about it. But I have some good news. The gap that we had at $77,000 is already filled. So maybe the bottom is in the $67,000. It's, quite enough close. So it might be. And also the very good information for you is that we have now a gap above us at $86,000 that might be filled even today. That's a possibility. Remember, the charts that we are following, nothing changes in one day. Well, a lot of things can change in one day, but for us at this time, you can follow previous video and the analysis we did. We are following probably this chart or maybe even this one. Remember, this is longer. This one considers the bottom on April the 22nd. This one considers the top on August the 15th. We'll see about that. Smash the like button if you want me to tell you more day by day. And again, we are 30% down, but in this bull run, we have had already a 22% to 22% drops, 121% drop, and 132%. So this is not strange. And remember that beyond the noise, you can do easy trading like we tell you all the time. Bitcoin is simple. Stock money lizards here telling you. There's not much you need to know to become wealthy. All it takes is 2 moving averages. The 200-day SMA in the yellow line for moderate buying deep corrections during bull markets. And the red one, the 200-week SMA for strong buys, usually marks the bear market bottom. It's simple as that. Rest is hodl, no financial advice, of course, but yeah, I can understand that if you are trading with different altcoins, you might be having a very bad time. It is easier to hold some Bitcoin. And we have here the perfect explanation on why always buy the Bitcoin dip. This is 6 years ago. Everybody, this girl and all the rest are making fun of this guy, trying to explain that Bitcoin just right now has huge fundamentals that you should believe that is going to be huge in the future. It was $8,000 at the time, and everybody was mocking him. And even at the end of the clip, they laugh at him. But yeah, that was $8,000. Now we are in $88,000. So who's laughing now? People from CNBC. Well, this guy is. And also consider all the adoption we have out there. Like, for example, in Thailand, SEC approved Tether USDT as an official cryptocurrency. trading and payment use starting March 16, 2025. We have adoption out there and also regulations. The Genius stablecoin bill, latest update, has been released ahead of its Senate Banking Group vote on Thursday, March the 13th. The updated version of the Genius Act makes significant improvements to a number of important provisions, including consumer protections, authorized stablecoins issuers, risk mitigation, state pathways, and solvency, transparency, and more, according to this senator. Very interesting, but very bad that Jit Kramer said today market sell-off shouldn't scare investors. So we should be scared as he is a counter indicator. Market yesterday went down like crazy, so did Bitcoin. And when market closed, well, we followed Japan. Japan went up and we did too. Dollar keeps on going down, and this week is very important because, well, of course, we still have the tariffs war. It's going to affect us, but we are going to get data from CPY, and this data is very important to understand if we have inflation or not, and it's very important for the Federal Reserve to cut or not the interest rates on March the 19th. So we have to pay attention on that. People believe there's no logical reason for yesterday's crazy dump, just massive global scale market manipulation. Nasdaq 100 futures post a near 400 minus point reversal in 3 hours, turned green overnight. What's going on out there? We are heading with the stocks towards the worst start to a presidential term since 29. Does Donald Trump don't care about the beginning? Maybe he's thinking now in the midterms? Probably so. Here, Kobayashi letter telling us about the market crash, the worst drop since 2022. Heading into this week, investors' confidence was at a pivot point. We were at the point where investors were debating whether to buy the dip or broader decline has begun. President Trump saying he's not watching the stock market on March 6th began the first signs of panic selling. Then his interview on Fox News Sunday made it clear that Trump's willing to weather a market downturn to obtain his policy objectives. These include lowering interest rates, lowering inflation, and reducing the U.S. trade deficit. Why is this important? Because the president in Trump's first term is that he would do whatever it takes to support asset prices. This now marks the first sign of willingness to allow markets to fall to obtain goals which Trump believes will be a net benefit to the US long term. Effectively, the market is trading on the narrative that President Trump has said himself multiple times: short-term pain for long-term gains. This has become a reality. Very interesting. Thank you very much to the Kobayashi letter for these thoughts on what's going on in the market. Pain now, that's the plan. Trump plans, and everything will be better in the future. We'll see about that. Also, some people believe there's a strategy there. Trump is setting up stock market crash because the US government needs to refinance $7 trillion in debt over the next 6 months. Trump doesn't want this done at current 10-year yields. This is why he's letting the stock market drop while pushing bond prices higher. As bond prices rise, yields fall, making it cheaper for US government to refinance its debt. Lower yields will also pressure the Fed to cut rates, which is ultimately bullish for risk assets. Short-term pain, long-term gain is going to be the song we sing in all crypto news from now on. Relax and do not lose sight of the bigger picture. I love that advice. Also, Marty Party telling us that we might be up for a reversal. Why? Because you know that we always cut heads of people going on leverage up or down. Well, right now, we are at a point where nobody is betting on Bitcoin going up, so those longs are out. That's time for Bitcoin to rise. Also, some people talking about Bitcoin versus global M2, how Bitcoin price and risk assets follow liquidity. And if that's the case, we are on track with that. We are ready to get higher in a little bit. Also, consider true inflation You see here the chart. You need to understand the framework used to navigate crypto. Allegedly, according to this chart, the 4-year cycle is dead. I don't believe that. But any case, he says the plan, Donald Trump, truthflation is working. Inflation in free fall, 10-year yields down huge since January, unemployment is spiking, and energy costs down. Well, we'll see about this. Matt Allen telling us that yes, the stock market got crashed, but we should do not panic. Why? Because if we hodl, if we do dollar cost average, if we find ways to make an extra money and buy it, maybe we will be so happy in a year from now. That's what I believe. That's what I'm doing. Also, of course, we had these rumors about a quantic attack to Bitcoin. This is all lies, of course. This is all fake news. Nothing real about this. Allegedly, there's people that were able on breaking a 22 bits key, but Bitcoin is at 256. So this is nonsense. But you'll see a lot of clickbait about this. I believe the crash was marked by the stock market, but yes, of course, this wouldn't help because people believe on it. Also, scary times with Christine Lagarde in Europe, the digital Euro CBDC coming on October, as I told you yesterday. And, well, they are not liking in Europe what Trump is doing, that Trump is supporting crypto. So here Borovic believes this is extremely bullish because maybe Trump is going to double down on crypto. So yeah, that would be interesting. There's a fight between Europe and United States, of course. And in this fight, Elon Musk was attacked, not just Tesla, but now X. So everybody trying to go against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, of course. Elon Musk told us that the attack came from Ukraine. I'm gonna watch this interview. I haven't already, the whole thing on Fox, but yeah, that's what Elon Musk is saying. The attack used an IP coming from Ukraine. And maybe this is interesting because Elon Musk just the other day said that Starlink will never turn off its terminals in Ukraine. But if they are using it to attack X, maybe he's going to shut down it. If he does, then Ukraine has no way of communicating whatsoever. We have, on the other hand, people saying that those attacks on X came from Dark Storm, which would be the other way around, with connections with Russia. So yeah, again, who knows what's true? Grok doesn't know if this is true or not. So many things that we are in the dark. We have no idea whatsoever. Also, finally coming from USA, Marco Rubio announced the cancellations of 83% of those programs USAID, and that affects the market. Of course, this Doge clock keeps on rising, and the savings per taxpayer in the United States going higher too. When we had also rumors, it seems to be fake news, that the Deutsche Bank reported that Bitcoin is a hard reserve asset they are not going to sell anymore. But again, Grok says that this might be not true. We have no clue now. We try to know the truth, but it's difficult right now. The markets in the red, as you can see, of course. And talking about altcoins now, Fifa is considering launching its own token, an official one. I told you about Trump Connect. Watch previous video. Really nice how Donald Trump was selling this coin that now is announced. We follow it on dextools.io. Of course, remember how FIFA went up and then crazy down. And you can follow on DexTools all the tokens, the ones I have, like, for example, Trump, it went to 9. So not the target I had, it was 8, even though I bought it at 12.50. Now going up. We'll see about this. And Ethereum marking a new low, 1,756. And yeah, maybe very nice place because we have here so many points of resistance and support. Hopefully this is it, or maybe we're going to go to 1,400, even lower. Any case, consider that while you are just selling in panic, they are buying. A well just bought $28 million worth of Ethereum. If you are the ones that want to buy, why not using the best exchange in Europe, in my opinion, called Bitpanda? You have the easy one, use the broker. It's really simple, easy. You can do dollar cost average there. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. Also, once you are inside it, you can use Bitpanda Fusion if you are a pro. And remember that you still have this promotion, 7,500 euros that you can earn up to that with Bitpanda Fusion. And today I want to say goodbye with this tweet from BTC Andres, him explaining why Bitcoin is going down. I feel also like this from time to time, and I'm loving this group, this Japanese group. Very nice music coming from Mono No Aware. Now we just need Shazam anymore. I just copied the link on Grok and it told me it's called Mono No Aware. Congratulations. If you want to learn about AI, of course, use Inteligencia Artificial with Rodrigo Arnedo. And for today's cut, this guy is so mad because the market went down. Stop loss jumping. They get out there just dancing to the song of Mono No Aware. Okay, so let's sing, let's dance, let's do whatever you want as the market conditions change. It will soon enough. Remember to like, to use the bell and subscribe to this channel. Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias Bitcoin, health, money, love, foreign pace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!